Bien, alors nous allions faire un petit peu de grimpette avec notre ami Kian dans ce qui semble être un camp de concentration où les gens sont très concentrés. Je peux regarder la roche.
It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here.
Et ça, tu peux?
The rocks here are too steep
Non.
and slippery, and there are no footholds.
Oh, dites, vous allez me faire regarder tous les morceaux de roche là?
There's nothing for me to grab hold of.
Ouais. Ah, sur la statue, peut-être.
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject. The necromancer's open hand appears high enough to grant access to the wall.
Bon plan.
It's too smooth. There are no footholds.
Là?
There's nothing for me to grab hold of.
Ah ben voilà, ici. Ici. Là.
This wall
Oui.
isn't quite as sheer, and it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it.
S'il te plaît, fais ça. Comment je fais? Ah, l'art de tout rendre compliqué, ce jeu. Prise.
This looks like a good place to start climbing.
Voilà. Ah, c'est moi qui dois le faire.
Light.
Oh là là, que c'est mal animé.
I can't get any further this way.
Oh, sérieux, dites. C'est une énigme, ça? En plus, il se téléporte sur chaque prise, donc c'est magnifique. Oh, c'est désagréable. Pour ça, vous faites rien. Faites juste une cinématique où il monte. Bon. Tu peux t'accrocher? Non?
This
Oui?
must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject.
Voilà, comme ça par exemple. Quand on sait pas animer, on fait ça en hors champ.
Goddess, the camp's larger than I thought. There must be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just murder them all?
Ceci n'est pas la Seconde Guerre mondiale. Et ceci est un camp de vacances, Kian. Tu n'as toujours pas compris? Waouh. Je suis léger. Voilà mon pote.
The camp is massive. How many magicals have they imprisoned here? It must be well over 1,000. Why build a factory in the middle of a prison camp? Are they using magicals for labor?
Entrez dans la tour du château.
Odd. There are more soldiers inside the camp than along the perimeter. Beatings, to inspire fear and obedience in the other prisoners.
Et le four, il est où? Il est là? Bien. Je pense qu'on a tout vu. Magicien sans tête. Oh, oh, il y a quelqu'un là.
The guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp.
Est-ce qu'on va avoir un quelconque élément d'infiltration? J'ai des doutes.
They're keeping an eye on the grounds below.
Mais encore... Bon, bah moi j'entre. Hein. YOLO.
See anything?
Nothing. I could have sworn.
Maybe
Je ne
it
vois
was
pas de
just a
sous-titres.
bird.
You don't think I can tell the difference between a man and a bird?
It's dark.
The guards are watching the prison
It's
grounds. They
Just
don't
shut
expect
up and keep
anyone.
your
I
eyes
owned a
open.
far glass once. It helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. but Vamon's boys stole it from me.
Bon, pour ne pas devoir faire les sous-titres tout à l'heure. Il dit... Qu'est-ce que c'était? C'était un oiseau. Et l'autre lui répond... Je sais faire la différence entre un oiseau et un homme, voyons. Voilà.
Hundreds of dead magicals.
D'accord. C'est tout.
Hundreds and hundreds of bodies. They can't all have perished from natural causes.
Ah bon? Tu es sûr de ça, Kian? Kian le niait. Sauter? Non. Tu crois que les Azadis font des choses magiques? Oh, j'aurais jamais deviné. Toujours là, les deux... Ouais... Je sèche. Ah, là, tu sais pas grimper? Gamin. Ah, j'ai vu un œil. J'ai vu un... Voilà. Oups. Ça s'ouvre. Doorway garde. Un garde de doorway. La ville de
I won't be
doorway.
able to see what the guard's up to from this angle.
Ah, tu veux dire qu'on a besoin de quelque chose pour voir de loin? Pour voir le code qu'il tape sur le petit clavier à la fois extrêmement technologique et bizarrement implanté dans cet univers? Vous avez fini? Oh, ils sont toujours là. J'ai besoin... Ouais.
They say he hunted humans.
But wasn't he human himself? But he looks human from the statues.
A shape changer then. Or maybe he was a blue hide. Like them done now.
Je ne... Ah. Voilà. Alors...
With this, I'd be able to see halfway across Sadir, and it ought to help me see quite far, even in this darkness.
Bien. C'est ce qu'il nous fallait. Heureusement que les gardes en avaient une. Sinon, on n'aurait jamais pu continuer le jeu. Hop. Et maintenant... Oups. Mon pote a fait quelque chose.
It appears Lico's been stirring things up again.
Alors, tu viens, mon petit garde.
I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions.
J'aimerais bien...
I should wait for the... That archway must lead in... The guard's pressing something,
Ta gueule.
but I'm too far away to see exactly what. I need to get a closer look.
En bas. Pas à droite. Bon, je sais pas si j'ai retenu, on verra. Voilà. Ah, oh là. Yes, j'ai une mémoire de moins de ouf, mais ça va. Ça suffit pour ce jeu. Trouver le bureau de l'administratrice. Alors... Nous sommes dans la tour, semblerait-il. Il n'y a pas de rampe à cet escalier, ce n'est
The
pas bien.
administrator's office will be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor. That's the symbol of the servants' trade, the attendants and domestics that help keep this facility operational. The Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration. The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister. That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the engine. They're a new arm of government, And unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents.
Ok. Pénétrer dans le bureau.
Locked.
Ouais.
Anyone
Oh là.
around? Isaac? Joran? Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fellows may have the wits of a mind bug, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed.
Où est-ce qu'il est?
Shadow's name?
En face?
Come on, open up, you accursed. Oh, for the love of the first mountain. Goddess damn key stuck again.
Sa clé est coincée.
Jiggle at the... Oh, goddess take me, now it's even more stuck.
Oh.
Who's there? Fellows, is that you, you done-headed fool?
Par où est-ce qu'il part déjà? Oh merde, j'ai pas vu. Non, c'est bon. Hop hop, chope les clés. Chope les clés.
Jiggle it just right.
Hey, this didn't just top
Come
you over
on.
on its own accord.
Come on.
I knew it. This place is...
Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off.
Ghouls and demons playing tricks on us. Who in their right mind would think we'd be safe in a necromancer's tomb?
On va les remettre sur sa porte. Non? Ah, c'est celle-là. Non?
Haunted.
Si.
That's what this place is. Come first light, I'm asking for a reassignment.
Hop. Voilà. Une affaire rondement menée. Des meurtrières? Pas vraiment des meurtrières en fait. Une pièce qui fait peur. Trouver des informations pour trouver Bip et dévoiler la vérité sur le camp.
The necromancer king's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed. It's a necklace traditionally worn by a sister. It signifies her standing within the 6 circles of Sadir. These statues can't be new. The necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island, 1,000 years ago. Why would they need an anatomical chart?
C'est un bébé Dolmari, ça.
Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating. What's the administrator doing with that? There's something odd about that wall. A man would have had to be mightily pleased with his own countenance to surround himself with these abominations. The necromancer king's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed.
Parce qu'il ne l'aime pas? Parce que c'est plus ici chez lui?
It appears to be pointing at something in this office. Azadir. It's been a long time. The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window, when it's not pitch black outside. I long to see her sun-kissed walls again, to drink from the first river, and to smoke fresh kaba root. The First Mountain, one of our seminal religious texts. It's an official document, addressed to the administrator. Due to disease spreading amongst the prison population, we recommend reducing the amount of Dolmari meat used for inmate rations. What is this? We do not want disease spreading inadvertently within the magical population, as this will negatively affect test results. Goddess. It doesn't budge. Must be locked.
Ouvrir le tiroir fermé.
The administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor.
C'est si simple que ça.
A stone head, belonging to one of the statues depicting the necromancer king.
C'est la tête de Robert Clax. Donc Robert Clax, c'est bien le roi nécromancien. C'était quand même un sacré magicien, un sacré sorcier. On va lui remettre sa tête alors, hein. Ouais. Oula.
Goddess, what is this abomination?
Oh. Qu'est-ce que tu faisais, Robert Clax? Ah! Mon Dieu.
It's too dark to... What is that? Down there. Are those... bodies?
Mon Dieu.
Mother Utana made me memorize much of this book when I was 12 years old. 1,000 pages. Densely printed. Memorized. Insanity.
You made it. For a while there, I didn't think you would, but those guards... Standards have fallen. I may need to behead someone, set an example. Goddess, I can't believe you're really here. The Apostle. I am so starstruck right now. I mean, I'm your biggest fan.
Ouais, c'est ça. Je suis une star de cinéma.
Biggest... what? What's going on? Is she... dissecting a body? What are you doing to that body?
What body? Oh, this body. It's not really a body. It's still alive, so technically, it's a person. Albeit a magical, so not technically a person either.
A magical? Is that... Bib? Is that Bib?
Is that what this thing is called? I was aware that it knew you, so I thought it appropriate to work on this one tonight.
Let him go!
But I'm not finished. Oh my. I'd always dreamed of meeting you, but in my dreams, I never had to pull a gun. And you weren't wearing clothes. I guess it's true what they say about dreams coming true. Do you think me too presumptuous? There's only the two of us. I'm sure you won't tell. I could call for the guards waiting outside the door, but then our little chat would be over, and I feel we still have so much to talk about.
She's hurting an innocent goddess. She's a monster. I could never have imagined anything like this. I don't think she was surprised to see me. She must have had advance warning. But how? You knew I was coming.
A little bird whispered in my ear. We knew you boarded the cloud ship back in Marcuria. You and that strapping Dolmari slave of yours. A rapid dispatch was sent ahead with word of your imminent arrival. My eyes only. No one else knows you're here. I knew this was fate, playing her cards, granting me the opportunity to meet you face to face, to explain what we're doing here. I was hoping you'd approve. This camp is a research facility, Kian, not a prison. Not a death camp. We're doing very important work. In the last 5 years, we've made so much progress. We're closer than ever before to producing the cure.
What cure?
The cure? For magic, of course. We're creating a scourge to wash the world clean. When we unleash our holy plague, it will spread like wildfire across all continents. Humans will be perfectly safe, of course, but magicals, they will die. Every single one of them.
Un petit génocide.
You're insane.
No, it's perfectly safe. We're doing science here, not black magic. We're being very thorough. You see, we started with the Dolmari plague. Do you know about this? Many decades ago, it killed almost half the Dolmari in the world. But then it weakened, and the remaining Dolmari became resistant to the disease. A real shame. It would have saved us a lot of work if it had killed them all. What we're doing, what we have done, is modify this plague. It no longer affects only Dolmari. It affects all things magical. People, beasts, insects, plants. Anything infected by magic is cleansed, eradicated. I don't like to brag, but it's fiendishly clever.
Who would authorize something so demonic and inhuman? Who authorized this?
The Office of Scientific Progress, of course. The Prophet approved it. The Six don't know the details, but they know we're working on a solution to the magical problem. They turn a blind eye, but I'm doing this work so that they don't have to. We're getting our hands dirty. For the goddess, for the empire, for the future of humanity. You can see the light in that, can you not, Kian?
You're evil. What you're doing here is evil. This is the Shadow's work, sister.
Evil. What magicals did to us, to our nation, that was evil. Those precious Dolmari of yours murdered my family, burnt our farm to the ground. My brothers and sisters. They were children. What had they ever done to deserve that? They died in agony, crying for our parents while those beasts just watched. And what they did to me afterwards. We're doing this so that no one will have to go through what they went through. Now you've made me upset, Kian. You shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm the one holding the gun. One shot, and they'll come running through that door. Of course, you'll already be dead. You'll be...
Ah, mon pote. J'ai bien fait de te prendre avec moi. Un petit tour dans la fosse, madame. Vers la gauche.
You'll pay for this, Kian! You'll pay for this!
Once again, my reflexes prove superior to yours.
They would have dodged this bullet.
Bien sûr.
You don't dodge bullets.
Try me.
Oh, pitié, quoi.
So what's going on here?
Long story.
Who's she?
I'll tell you later.
Help me! Oh, goddess, help me! I command you!
Sounds like she's very upset.
She is. So, what have you been up to, aside from all the stabbing?
Freeing prisoners, arming them with Azadi blades and spears, blowing things up.
Sounds fun.
It was. Huh. Is that Bip?
It is. He's unharmed, thank goddess.
Qu'est-ce que t'en sais?
I was just about to...
Stand down, Dolmari. What in Shadow's name is going on? Where's the administrator?
Down there.
Down.
Get me out of here.
Light, protect me, I'm hurt. My legs are broken, I'm bleeding!
Do you want to explain what's happening here, Kian?
Please, Mia. Ask your men to stand down. I serve the goddess, same as you. The administrator does not.
Fine. But if you don't tell me everything, and I mean everything...
I will. You may want to sit down. This is going to take a while.
Il a intérêt de rester assis avec ce qu'il va apprendre. Après, si ça a été approuvé par leur conseil des 6, il n'a rien d'autre à dire. Hein. Il peut pas s'y opposer. Sale petit rat. Ça promet pas. Oh, Blind Bob. Bon, au moins, elle nous a pas trahis celle-là. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là, elle?
The final preparations will be completed by tomorrow, Mistress.
And the ceremony?
It will begin when the moon rises on Reap Moon's Eve as planned. The engine is ready. We have accomplished everything we set out to do.
And the Prophet will be here.
So he has told us through his messengers. We have no reason to doubt his word.
This is the beginning of a new era, Sister Sire.
Indeed it is, Mistress. Such a pity Harmy isn't here with us. Where is the General, Mother? Why does he not grace us with his presence?
He's away. On urgent business.
Yes, I'm sure he is. Mistress, did you know about this urgent business of Harmy's?
We trust the General to set his own priorities, Sister Sire.
Of course. It is a pity, though. Great things are happening, and I'd hate for Harmy to miss out. After all, were the resistance to fall in his absence and the war of the Northlands won, what would remain of his legacy?
Heureusement qu'il y en a certains qui sont encore intègres parmi ceux-là. Amis. Ça fait peur ces machins. Chapitre 11. Lux. Lumière en latin.
Man, that was a steep climb. I'm actually surprised you made it this far. To be honest, I was expecting you to lose foothold and tumble to your death, or for a rock slide, or for one of those ghastly flying things to attack us. I'm really glad I have wings. It's a long way down. If you slip and fall...
Thanks, Crow. That's more than enough.
Happy to help. That's what I'm here for.
Tu gères, Crow.
This is comfortable. This is nice. Great views from up here.
Actually, do you think you'll be able to get off my head soon? I'm getting itchy.
You want me off your head? Ah, I thought you specifically wanted me to stay put after that whole incident with the stone cat.
Nope.
Okay, then.
moi. Le visage de Pierre, je le reconnais.
Hey, this looks like something.
This is amazing. A whole city up in the clouds.
Wasn't that what you were looking for?
I know, but still, seeing it with my own eyes.
You humans are weird.
Trouver Abnexus. C'est ce qu'on fera dans la prochaine partie. À bientôt.